Hello everybody, this is Sonia. I'm in Australia and I'm going to do some beading and to work on this lady. Got that zoomed in a tiny bit, I suppose it's okay. Yeah. Actually I was supposed to glue that down, wasn't I? Still haven't got that done. I better do that while I'm thinking about it here now this time, because I definitely need to have that sitting down flat because it's just not working properly for me. So I'm going to put some I'm in Australia and it's really cold. I've been so cold today. I'm not now, but this morning and last night I was freezing and I couldn't sleep. So I'm not a happy duck today. I'll be okay though. I'll battle on. I did have a hour or half an hour or something. So now I'm going to put some more work onto this lady here. I found these, I've been looking for some other beads and found these ones. I have a piece of work I'm doing and I can't find the beads to go with it. I'm going to put some of these on, I think. Look at the colour of these, aren't they just cool? Isn't this nice? I love them. Where will I put them? Because I like to use all different sizes and shapes and things. Actually, that's an interesting idea too. I probably should put some, but I want to put a few of them pink ones. So let's do that. Up here, I think. Let's put a few of the pink ones up here. So I hope everybody's having a good crafting time. We all like to do our bit of our craft. It's so good, isn't it? It helps you in many ways, I think. Takes your mind off everything. You're doing something like this. And this is really cool. I like this, what I'm doing. I'm really enjoying this. I have pieces of work that are really particularly... Sometimes some pieces of work really stress you out, and it's best if you stay away from them. Other times then, you've got these really nice bits that you just really enjoy doing. I was looking for some of these long. I got some of these. I wanted some smaller ones. I need 3. These are too big. I thought I found them when I seen those. They're too big. You think you need 3 beads. I've got an idea that I might know where they could be, so I'm going to go out and have a look after. I could have taken them out in the lounge room. So I'll have a look out there after and see. Put another one down in there. Yeah. Move over there a bit there. Just move over a bit. This one here we might have to back the other way. Yeah, so the weather's got really bad again. Hubby went up this morning and bought me a new electric blanket because the other one was a bit old and we didn't want to use it. So sometimes when you put them away and they might get a bit bent or whatever, so we went up this morning and bought me another one. Oh, by gee, they're not cheap either. Bought me one of the throws to put over top of me the other day because I'm just like a frog I am. I just get so cold. Now he's had to go and buy me, he didn't have to, but he wanted to go and get for me so I wouldn't be cold in the night. We have a heater on before we go to bed, but I don't like to leave it on because I don't want to be, I don't know, just don't like having the heater going before I go to bed, or while I'm asleep, I mean. It's perfectly safe as far as I know, but you still, you know, you never know these things, do you? Now, why are you wobbling around there? I better put another stitch through you just in case. I suppose you run a long piece anyway, so it's, when I say a long piece, you're a bigger bead than the others. I think I'd like for it to have eyes, but I can't do that. I'm going to have to leave it alone because if I start mucking around with it, goodness knows what's going to happen. Okay, so now I need something different. More different. Oh, sorry. Dear, no, dear. Ah, dear. I have to put that like that a minute. I'll just have a look in here because I have different sorts of beads all over the place in this house. Not in the house, but, you know, in your room. I've got some of those long ones I've put in. They're interesting, those pink ones, aren't they? But I don't know if I want to use those. It's different. They're different. Might be a bit high. Look at these. They're a nice thing. I might have a couple of those because that'll take up a few spaces because it's a lot of space to fill in. Got a lot of space to fill in here. What's it there doing here? I'm going to put them back up. And in this one, I was wanting to try, I thought I liked them white ones there, look. They're delicious. Here's me turning these things into bead soup again. That's what I'm doing. Not on purpose, but I'm doing that. So there's a sort of a red one there that I put on. Look at that, I might have to put a red thing on there. I don't dislike red, I just don't like it that much, you know. It just depends out what it's in. Look at these. These are so little. They're so tiny. I'll just put a few of those on there. And some long green ones. How about some long green ones? There you go. Should be doing a lot more with this. Should be fairly working away flat out to use these up a bit, shouldn't I? I'm happy just to own them. I mean, that's just beads are to have. Like fabric is to have, beads are to have. Okay, that's how it is. Beads are to have. Yeah, I got these little sort of, they're funny shape, but they would be nice, won't they? I'll put them somewhere. I might just finish that bit off there. We'll add a few green ones. No, not just at the minute. Oh, maybe I could do this, put them across this bit. These green ones. Oh, they're all different. I've got some different lots here. Oh, that's not handy. Great big dish of them. There's different ones. These bigger, darker ones I like. There we go. Might have to put that on too. Oh, it's black. I don't know if I need that on there. Wait a minute. Come through to the front first before you do that, Sonia. You cannot do that unless you come through the front first. Oh, gee, I hate it when I don't have a sleep. Oh, goodness me. Imagine everybody else knows what that's like too. I've been going to bed early, trying to get to sleep, but it's not worked for me at all. I know not getting enough movement of a daytime to do more exercise. I'll have to clean up the room this afternoon. I'll have to do my bedroom. That'll be plenty of exercise, getting rid of some clothes and tidying up a bit and just trying to get the spring thing done before spring gets here. Spring's going to be terribly warm, we think, this year. I don't know. I just got to hold my mouth the right way here to get through here. I'll get it done, don't worry. Nobody panic. I just keep pulling them. Oh, here's one. Keep pulling them out and not getting the right ones. And others are smaller and lighter. Should make a deal with myself to put all these in a container and just use them before I get anything else out. Shouldn't I? Yeah, but if you see what I got in containers, you'd have a... Oh dear. You'd go, oh dear, Sonia. Oh dear, Sonia. I have a fair few things in containers. Like, you know, that I just put them in there, don't put them back where they come from because I just don't know where they come from. And I didn't use them all or whatever. So it's just the way it is, I'm afraid. I don't mind how that is. There's a tiny little gap there, but once you if I'm putting more along, you know, near it, that's going to push that together and it's going to close that up, okay? So now I'm going to put on some of these white ones. Actually, that's the hole for that's in the centre. It's in the middle of the bead there. So I might have to go back through and come back out up again. I'm going to put these... It's not very interesting though, that is it? That's not interesting at all, that one. When I'm looking through things, I try to keep the odd bits and pieces out, so these are nice. These are nice, these ones. And so are these little... And so is that. I need a smaller pearly looking one. Where did I see them this morning? I'm not going looking for anything, don't worry. I don't want it anymore. I've had enough looking today. Put these on, I suppose. I was going to do some earrings for her, but we didn't get to that part, did we? Need a bigger thing. We need some more... a bit more substantial piece there so it takes up a bit more space, you know, because it's a lot to fill in, a real lot to fill in. I did find me cabochon things this morning. Oh, these are, I found where they were today, but how do I want to put him in there? No, not that one. What have I got in here? I've got to remember I need to keep those for that dangly thing I'm making. To hang on the bottom of it. I've got to have those ones for that. Don't I? They're in there. So I'll leave that alone, that dish. Okay. This is a nice one. That little flower's nice. What did I just see over here? And I thought, oh, that's pretty. Oh, these are too. They're clearish. They're nice. And this thing, we'll do like that too. Only thing is, it's got a hole in the middle. I suppose you could put stuff in the hole, couldn't you? I might put that on there. And then I'm going to have to fill it all around too with more beads, aren't I? Yeah, well, yes, we can do that. It's a nice flower. And I can put a tiny bead. This is a nice glass flower. A tiny bead. Where did I put those when I got them out of the thing? In here. In the middle. You won't be able to see it. Another green one. I'm nearly laying on the table doing this. Something with a bit, oh, about the red one. Oh, look at that, I'm going to use the red one for the centre. Then go back through like this. Don't think I like that red one in there. Nope, I don't. And that's not good because I had my bead needle threaded and everything so I wouldn't have to fiddle around with it while I was showing you what I'm doing. I'll have to get on to a few more tutorials, but I've got a few weeks before I can do that because I'll just come on and do some crafting with you if that's all right, because after the show I'll do some more things. I've just got stuff that I've got to do. Keeping me busy. Plus I need to get some sleep. Can't do anything too amazing if you can't sleep. I was going all right there for a while, but this is not good. I got it. Yeah, I was going okay there for a while, but anyway, never mind. How about if I put the yellow one in the middle? Yellow. This yellow one in the middle. That's better. The red was too much. I'll put some red on here somewhere though. This will look like a little earring, won't it? It can be, it doesn't have to be, it's just this, whatever. It can be for whatever, it doesn't matter. Right. Yeah, I need some more down in here. I might come down this way a bit with a few somethings. Maybe we'll do some pink ones. These are a good size. Might look okay. Don't worry, I'm here. I'm getting my tongues in and everything organised. Working hard. I don't know about you, but when I was at school, when I was doing cursive writing, my tongue would be following me around. Make sure I got it right. It just doesn't. It's really weird, that, isn't it? How things work. I have to turn that bead over. Come on, you don't want to lay down like that. Just lay down properly. I go up around here. This is the dish I was getting them out of. Oh, jump, please. I'm going to have electric blanket on a bit. Oh, because the weather was good, you know. We'd heat the room up and then go in and turn the heater off and go to bed, and it was okay. Just lately, after, and then, but we had to get rid of the electric blankets because we didn't think it was safe. And anyway, never thought, you know, that whether it'd go crappy again. And anyway, Jeremy, come in a nice box, packet or something, so Jeremy can pack it away for me. Like he's going to do with me heated throw, that thing that you put over yourself and turn it on, and it warms you. Oh, it's really good, by gee. It's really good. First time I got it, I had it on 6, and I nearly cooked myself. Well, I had a nice sleep. I only use it now on 3. I only use it on 3. I don't know whether it's because I'm not very mobile, but I get up and move about every hour. I do not sit in the same step on them in here. I'm moving around all the time. Even if it's just, you know, walk up to the bathroom or whatever, I've got to keep going and doing stuff because I seize up if I don't. There's a hole here, look. I wonder what'll happen if I put this in there and push them all away. Will it fit nicely or not? That's not bad. It moves them all about, doesn't it? And that's all right. I'm not disappointed with that at all. But like I said, once you put up more in, it'll push them together. And now these beads are not expensive. You know, over the years I bought a lot and my mother had a lot because she made dolls. And she did a lot of that, had a lot of beads on their clothes, so she had a whole heap. And I just buy them every chance I get. I really think I can't help it though, because I love them. I do love all my things. I'm a really I like my possessions. Well, I look after them. I won't hate you to come by in the past, but you know, of course I can have these things. Why can't I? Don't go on holidays or anything like that. Don't go out for meals. Don't, you know, I did all them things when I was young, so don't do anything like that now. I'm not able to, so this is what I spend my money on. It is. I don't think I spend too much. I bought 3 packets the other day. It cost me $2 a packet, so that's $6. It doesn't take long though for them to turn into hundreds of lots. It just doesn't. I got something on AliExpress too. I can't remember what that was now. I put an order in the other day. Damn it, I don't know what. I'm sorry about the clanking noise I made in my glass putting it down. I've got no idea what it was that I bought. It'll be a surprise for me, or I'll just go and have a look at some stage and see what's on the order. I wonder what I got. I'm buying beads and cottons. Use a fair bit of this stuff though. I do. I wonder what I bought. Oh well, I'm sure it's good. I'm sure I'll use it at some stage. Now I do like how the sequins turned out. How they look really nice. Now I don't know about putting that there. Maybe I could put him here. That's a nice cosy place for him, isn't it? What do you reckon? Looks like it fits there good. Okay, let's do that. Now I can't say, well, I can pull it out if I don't like it, because I really can't, because if you take, well, I'm starting off with this piece, but I'll add more beads, and I don't want all the beads to fall off, so I won't be taking it off there. No, because it's nice, it's beautiful, it's glass, and it's got a It's like iridescent sort of shiny one or another. You got the lady with this thing. I've got more things to come. Now, did I put those in there, or did I put them in there to show you what I've got that I can use next time? Okay, come on, Sonia. I've seen it this morning. I know I've seen everything this morning because I've been looking through it and I've just got a name on it somewhere that says, oh, there it is. I don't know if I put them in here though, these bits that I want to use. Because I do intend to be doing more, because just for the fact that I enjoy doing it. Doing the beading. But it has to be on the bottom of the pile. But nobody panic, because in here, no, and next one, Sonia, next one. Maybe I didn't put them in here though. What I'm looking for. Right. Gee, the things are cold in here. They really are. Actually, that's something I can use. There. Oh, I thought they were there. And I can see the other box that they may be in. But I don't know why I didn't put them separate for some reason or other. There goes that chair again. Okay. I hope they're in here. There's a head rolling around on there. Here they are. These. Look. Got these. And I got this one. It's a little bit high. Somebody gave me that. It must have come off something. That's really beautiful, isn't it? That lady's face, that one. And I have more. Look. There's another one. I'm going to have to put fancy hair or something on it, don't I? You see. And then I have, because I have these dolls and things. That one's facing another way. So I've had this, well, the first one I bought, it was in the year dot. It really was. And these poor babies here have got they've got the weirdest faces. That's not too bad, but I might get to doing them sometime. I should probably work on one of these. This is a tassel lady that you use to make a tassel on her, I think. I think that's what that is. Because then I just got little heads and things. Well, that's a serious little bloke, isn't it? Look at that. It's a serious little fella. And there's all these baby things in here, like that one there too can probably become a part of something, but I don't know what. Oh dear. I don't know what that says. I bought these little people I bought some of these a long time ago, and I have a lot more. They've got their cute little things, aren't they? What do you do with heads? It's okay, fine, I'll figure out something. And remember these? We had these in matchboxes when we were little. We had these in matchboxes. I don't know what happened to the poor little thing's arm. Oh my goodness me, I never really noticed that before. A poor little child, his little arm's all weird, all squished. Goodness. I'm going to take the faces off one day and put a... so I'm going to leave this out here. That one and one of these. Which one of these will I pick? That one's a bit off. This one's nice. But anyway, so I got Jeremy to leave these down so I could do something with them. You could make a tassel for that. It's going to take a long time. A beaded one, you know, to take a bit of doing. And then how do you fasten it onto something? Well, you can do a knitted dress or something on her. I did a knitted bead one for a doll for the show a few years back. It was up high. Oh dear, that's a noise. Oh, I forgot your head. Look at this. Don't know where I got that from, but this is nice too, isn't it? That'll look nice on a vintage one of these. And I don't know what I'd do with this one because it's got to have, well, it can have bead hair or something, can't it? I don't know. We'll have to see, okay? Anyway, if you've got any ideas of what I can do with her, because, well, see, this one come off of something because it was gifted to me. It's got a beautiful face, and I probably could use her as I don't know if I like the black, and I don't know if I can get it off. I haven't really tried to. I'm sure I can. There's nothing, no rules. You can't have to not do it. I wonder if I can cut this off here. I know I've gone off on a tangent now myself here. So, oh yes, that's good. It comes off. Well, see, that's what I can do with this one. I can glue something on her head and then add beads or something, can't I? Yeah, look at this. Isn't this pretty? This is beautiful, this. I've got to be careful, this greenware. I was wondering too if I could cut it with my Dremel, the ones that have got full heads, because I was going to cut bits off them. It doesn't sound good, does it? Chopping up heads. And just to make them half like this. I don't know if I had a mould. I think I was going to buy a mould to make my own, but then I have all these and I haven't used them yet, so I didn't buy one. Because then you'd have to do the faces and that wouldn't be easy. Looks like she's got a very high forehead, doesn't it? Yeah, I'll put something pretty on there now. Oh, excuse me. Drinking that juice while I'm here doing bits. I just might have a quick look in here, see if we've got something good. These are good. Have I got one of those on there yet? It's only white though. What's this? Book. Right. You never know what you might find. Another pot of things though. It's always another pot of something, isn't there? Sonia, I like them. These are like little bones. Now, I've had them since I started crafting way back in the olden days. I really have. That's a nice, interesting shape. This would be good on something too like that, wouldn't it? Should get flat out beading and do less talking and see. Less talking and looking and more work. More beading. I've got these here. That one's nice. Where'd the other one go? That one's nice. Only use the amount you can, so you can't use them if you haven't got them. This is nice too, this thing. I do like that. Don't know if I can fix it to go in here though. There's another one of those little pearly ones. Have I got any more of the pearly ones? I would have, but I should probably use what's in the box, shouldn't I, first? This one. Okay. So I found 4 of them. Now where are we up to? I just did that green one, didn't I? And I have pearls near there, so let's do something that's... You move over there, lady, you're looking at me. Let's do something that'll fit in here, maybe. Or something going around this bit of red one. Maybe I'll just circle that with some green ones, eh? That's what we're going to do. My mind's changing over there all the time. Ah dear, glad we're not doing surgery or anything. Ah dear. No, I'll take that bit out. No, I won't. I'll leave that bit there. Move that bit out. Dear, oh dear. Sorry. Well, that's not really that glamorous, is it? But anyway, let's keep on going. I'm going to have to do some beading on strings so I can put... I've actually made the string for this, haven't I? I think I did. It's here somewhere. I hope so. I know I'm making the bottom bit for it. And hopefully if I can do more I can get a move on. Get it wriggled up and get it on and done. I don't know if I can put this in the show. It says they have... There's a part there that says article of beading. But you don't know what that means, whether you need to make a beaded dress for a doll, because I did that once, or something, because I know it's not jewellery. I know it definitely says it's not jewellery, so this article of beading's got me a bit... So this is beading. There's an article. It's going to be a bag. You never know, I might even get it done and put it in there just for seeing if it's any good or not. Or just to put it in for fun, you know, to have something besides my bag. If I can want to get my bag done, I was going to do the base for that today, but I got a bit sidetracked looking for them beads, and then I feel, you know, how you get and you think, oh, I'm not going to do that now. It was making me crazy, it was. Well, maybe not so much, but it's horrible when you can't find something, and I must have them out in the other room, so I might show you how I'm going to do the base. I don't know yet what I'm going to do, whether I need it to be oval or round. Okay, you can give me that. Yeah, you can tell me that if you like. See this? Now, will I make it so it's an oval shape? You know, like oval, yeah, oval like that, you know. Or will I make a round one? Yeah, round one. Which way? I don't know. Because it's only going to have a very small fringe on the, like frilly bit on the top here, if I can. That's the bottom. It's only going to have the bottom I'm going to make out of a piece, one of these pieces, whether it be, it'll only be one colour, I think, blue, whatever. And then I'm going to make it so it's quilted, you know, but you'll see me do that, I think. And then, which I'm going to have to do in the next couple of days. And it's going to be padded, of course, and then it's going to have, I'm going to have to iron some interfacing on it. And then the top is going to have I was thinking about a frill thing, but I don't know if I will now. But there might be a band about that wide around the top, and a handle that goes from one side to the other. A small handle, not a great big long thing, because it's either something you can have in your hand or put on your table and look at it. Well, nobody will be doing that. It'll be mine anyway, so I'll be looking at it. But I don't, you know, I'm just making it for the sewing sake of the thing. It's just for the embroidery. Because there's one there in there, there's a section for the construction of the bag, which it means construction only. That's what's written down, so they don't really mind that there's no work on it. But see, when you do in this section, it's a needlework section, see, so you got to have, it'll be needlework. There's a part there, in another part for jewellery. You know, I suppose this could end up in that, I guess, but when people make their own, you know, nice earrings and things like that in a different part of the show, I'll be taking my camera with me, and I will be recording a lot of what's going on. I am going to be, because I really want to do that, so I'm going to show you. Okay? Because it looks like a lolly, that thing, doesn't it? Now, I need to put something in the hole here. and small beads of some sort. And let's try not to dig anything else out. Okay, we haven't got a lot of blue, have we? That's not the right sort of blue there. I don't know if this is either. It's a bit too dark. I have the most beautiful blue beads here somewhere. Of course I would. But I think they might be too big. Put down in there. Well, there's plenty of those. There's plenty of silver. But I don't have any gold ones. Look at these, aren't they delicious? Absolutely love them. So, which blue ones would I use if I want to put a couple of blue ones down in there? I think they're too big. I might have to use a smaller set I've got it somewhere. Actually, I thought, I think I keep losing them. Smaller ones. I'll use some of these. There's got to be a nice blue one in here, surely. Here we are. These are too big too. Crikey, I don't know. I can put a few in there, I suppose. Yeah, they're nice. I've already done them. Colours up there, I think. And that's okay. Look at that. Oh, isn't that pretty? I like them. Sit down. That's anyway, I'm going to have to go shortly because my time's getting close by. And I hope you enjoyed sitting here talking with me. And if you were doing a bit of sewing too, that's good. A bit of beading or something. There's no. I don't think there's any skill to this, is there? I'm not that. You know what I mean. It's not something that's hard. This is not hard to do. Anybody can do it. We don't have to have a special training or anything. I don't think so. I think I'm doing it properly. I know I don't use bead thread or, you know, and you don't really have to. I mean, things I've made years and years ago still together. You just use a good thread and make sure you stitch them down nicely. Pull on it tight so it holds down. The leader told me I could use the bead thread with the wax on it, and I'm sorry, I can't because I don't want that getting on my work, the wax things. I don't know if that would happen or not. If wax would get all over your stuff, it might make the slightest mark, especially on the satin pieces that I do. Anyway, I'm going to have to go. Jeremy's out looking for me as well, so I'm going to have to go anyway. Are they the right colour? I don't think they are. I better go anyway, because this thing's going to beep. I'll talk to you later. I hope you enjoyed that. Please leave a thumbs up. Thank you. Bye-bye.